Welcome back to another video. The snow is after landing. Here's what's coming up today.
I suppose the secret, John, is you must have a Belgian blue cow for your blue blood anyway. And if we have a nice blue cow...
Jesus Christ, lads, what the actual... We'll drive in quick before it falls off. Jeez, they're hungry today.
And out the window and it broke my wrist.
The tractor landed up in it?
Yeah, so I had awful trouble.
What have you done, boys?
The hell with you, Joe. I will not sound so sick.
So right, we're off to the hill now and there's some serious cold up the mountain, so we're definitely going to be wearing the helmet today.
That's black cold on the day. Geez, that's bad cold. I'm scared for this.
Find the sheep.
How do we find the sheep? It's getting awful cold now and black and rain and snow and everything.
So yeah, the snow is after landing here now. Feeding the sheep here now on top of the mountain, and they're damn glad of it because conditions are tough. Oh, Jesus. Fair old jump. So they're eating there. We must go off now and look for the rest of them. They aren't here because there was a few sheep that were blind here, and that's why we're after bringing the trailer. So yeah, we're trying to look for some sheep here now, and it's harder to see them with the snow. For obvious reasons, the sheep are white. Ba! Baba! Where did you see him yesterday? No sign of these sheep. We can't find them. We're here now a good while. Right, so I'm going on foot because you can't drive the quad down here now. So hopefully we'll find these sheep because there's more snow on the way and we just want to get them now because they could be inside in the train or anything. My father saw these sheep yesterday. It was 2 blind sheep and he wasn't able to catch them. All he had was the quad in there, so he couldn't bring them home. So yeah, not looking good for these 2 sheep. So we're off home without the sheep. We'll have to try again tomorrow. We couldn't find them at
all. Glenn's feeding the sheep here in the yard. I'm feeding sheep here over in the corner above fields in the dry part of the hill. So it's all systems going now.
Right on, so, and don't spill the buckets like you did yesterday.
Fuck off now. I can't turn the steering wheel. What can... Jesus Christ Almighty. Oh.
Right, so these are all twins now. There's 280 sheep here now. So there's always a big rush on here now. Buddy, get out, buddy, get out. Get out, buddy. Come on, lads, come on. So yeah, they're well used to coming down now. Since we brought them in last week, they're just queuing up here outside the farm now every morning, coming down. And if there's always any lame one coming down, or thin one, what we do is, there's one lame one coming here now, we put them in there and we try cull them out later. So I'll try cull one of these lame ones now. I won't. It's alright. So one of them is lame, one of them is not lame, but we'll hunt her out after. So we try to take out any lame ones and bring them inside for a few days, blue spray them, and they usually come alright again. But because when they're feeding in the same spot and walking down all the same tracks, they spread a lot of bacteria that causes kind of foot problems. So that's why we always cull them out. Filling up all the buckets here now. We're going feeding all the different groups of sheep in the different areas. So the Pajero is being loaded up here now. So we've about 4 trips to make. We cart out a good bit in a Jeep and put some more nuts in the front. This is an 18% protein nut from Southern Milling, and when it gets a bit closer to lambing, we'll be getting a 21% protein. We feed the sheep well coming up to lambing because there's nothing worse than an underfed ewe that has no milk for 2 or 3 lambs. So one thing we've learned over the last few years is feed the ewe as well, have plenty of milk and have good strong lamb when they're born. So we always feed them well. We don't feed any hay or silage. We give them hay, right, when they're being housed. That's the only time they get any roughage. So the first group of sheep we're going to feed now are all the triplets. We're feeding them now with a good few weeks, and the next bunch are the mule ewe lambs. They're the ones that are in lamb. So like I said, these ewes here are all triplets. We're just going to feed them out here now on this kind of ground here. It's good and dry.
We have a pile of nuts in ready. We're feeding all the sheep now up till the last couple of days. Trust Crystal X feed blocks we were using. They were very good. They shot in the winter. Here we are now, putting out nuts up here in the mountain. Places are getting all wet and dirty. Jesus Christ, I'll be floored. The sun is shining here today. Sun is shining after all the rain.
The ground isn't shit there.
Sheep are out the mountain here, so we'll have them down here now when the trucks are full. Tell the big rush of sheep on here now coming out together.
Get out, Jack.
They're coming now down fast.
Any stragglers, any lame sheep?
No, they're all coming.
Bah!
Oh,
Bah!
Jesus Christ.
So these are all singles. These are all singles now.
We're going over feeding more now, and these will have eaten when we come back, and we'll drive them back up into our mountain place again. There are definitely not enough trucks there, and not enough crowd of sheep there. These are the old lambs now. Some of them anyway, we have more of them in other places. We'll drive over.
Drive over now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Drive over because they'll knock the trucks.
They're behind the jeep then to get out the fucking things.
Run
on.
Come on, quick now before they knock.
On. What is that?
Are you ready?
Oh, I am my ass already.
Alright, follow on.
Way out the very end, will I? The other bucket, no, one other bucket. Get the full bucket. Get the full bucket.
I heard you for the 10th time. Say it a few more times.
That'll do only. There's the one there and the one
this
over.
This place is shit.
There's one there, it's not touched.
Fucking, innit? Right.
Bag away out now. Bag out now, you. Bag out there. Bag out.
Right, that's them fed. We're just back over here now. There's another group now to be fed over here.
Everyone, bucket.
Test out the new gate now.
We'll stand down it. Go up it.
Come on in.
Go way up a bit. They'll knock go.
Tis you they'll lock it, sir.
Huh?
They know you were a soft target, they'll lock you.
Oh shit, that's the way up.
There's a few dry lumps here now, we can put it up on. Here. Where are you going over there for? Will you stay here where the sheep are?
That's just dry.
So yeah, there's a few more sheep now here. This is the same hill as what we fed 2 clips ago. It's just a big hill, and we just feed these over here now. Feed these on the ground here, it's kind of dry. You can see the ridges before you set the plates and stuff, so there's good dry, good soily ground here.
Up here above us, look, there's ridges. They set the garden the time of the famine, and the garden failed, and then bad their ass digging them. Maybe the people were gone away or they were dead. Sign of the ridges are there today.
And you can see more over there, la. Big runs of them over there, the far side. What you say about the people who set them didn't dig them or something, what was that?
The people who set the garden here, when it failed the time of the famine, they either immigrated or they died and they weren't able to dig them, or they were too weak with the hunger. Anyway, the potatoes were all failed, so there wasn't much point in digging them. So they left them there.
Could we dig them now?
I say no, they're fairly rotten now. Fool of a dog. Jack the fool. Jack, where are you going? Go down here, look. Charlie the dog. Charlie the dog. Come down here, Jack. Jack, down. Go down, lassie. Back, Jackie. Jackie the dog. Jackie, go down.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Go down. Go down. Go down, lassie. Go down, lassie.
Forgot
I'm
to bring
fucking tell
Sally.
you again, no. Go away down. Blast it, go down. What a blast you, lassie. We're going way up the high road now to feed the Faroe sheep. This is a fairly high road.
Will the four-wheel drive work? This is the first time we go up here now with this.
So you want a good jeep to go up here. It's straight up.
I was trying to say the newer Jeeps, the modern ones wouldn't go up at all.
I'd say the newer jeeps would teach them to come up here. With all the grass in the road and it turning into gutter now.
Slippy.
Coming down can be dangerous as well. Could run. I was coming up here way back a long time ago and there was no quads with a tractor in the 1980s. I had a load of fertiliser in the back and coming around this turn here above.
This one?
Yeah, coming up here in front of us right high up, the tractor flew around and it turned down and it turned over and I had part of my hand out the window and it broke my wrist.
The tractor landed up in it?
Yeah, so I had awful trouble. Tractor was still going and I had awful trouble. I pulled it out with the height of strength. So I was carried over to Tralee, the hospital, and they mended they had an operation in the wrist.
It's nearly cut off.
Falling sideways, yeah, I was trying to hold it together. Going down. I got a weakness, I was off a week after.
You in the hospital for?
I was only in hospital a couple of days. This straight away.
Drive the tractor up again the next.
And I went to come up. So I'm turned upside down. After it happening, I went back again after going down 100 yards. I thought I had to go on fire. I had to pull the stop up to stop it. It was still ticking over. These are the highest and farthest away sheep now. We'll leave them down now. Way up on top of the mountain. Can see into Kenmare Bay behind us. Bay.
Bay.
Bay. Bay.
So there's a little pin area here
Bay.
now where you can
Bay.
and
Bay.
knock them
Bay.
out and fill up the trucks
Bay.
so they won't be knocking out.
Bay. Bay. Bay.
There's a blind sheep here, you say?
She came on after
Jesus.
a long time. Poor old creature.
I'll have to wait for her.
Right. She was coming on through the pins.
Put away them dogs now, they'll knock all the trucks with the sheep. It's fair cold up here today. Ah, come on, girl. So we'll load her up here now into the Bajera and take her down home to treat her. You can see here she's stone absolute blind. She's cloudy eye. They get it up here from the snowy conditions as well and driving winds. So we get a few with it every year.
We're here now, at the bottom of the rocky road, on the road to Barnestuka. This is where Glenn is building his new house. And there are men working at the moment, the Connor brothers from Kenmare, famous block builders. There I see Declan above here. Declan is working away, he works Saturday and every day. So I'll go up now and I'll interview Declan. Come down here and talk to us.
Hello, man. How are you doing today?
Declan.
He just came in time. I badly need a bit of a lift there with a few sills.
Oh, I knew there was always work. But
Oh.
yeah, you were always known as famous block builders. You've a lot of houses built here.
But we have, John, we have, and this man here, we're very thankful to the man after get us there. We're Billy Big House from. We've another one done for soon as you know, a young man Lynch up here. We've another one done. We've 4 houses done here in the last nearly 12 months. We're delighted.
So people must be delighted with your work.
Well, we don't know about that. They're happy enough, I suppose. Anyway,
Your
John,
brother Simon helps you out.
Yeah, he's away today. He's at sheep today. Another farmer like yourself, not as big as you now, John. Not as big as you.
As well as that, you are well known as a breeder of cattle. You win.
Well, I used anyway, John. I don't like to be boasting too much about it, but I used to have very nice cattle. Yeah, I was Munster champion one time with a very nice Belgian blue heifer, a beautiful heifer, and I won in All Ireland. Then with another calf. But look, not in look.
Are you still into breeding?
I am. I love the nice limousine. A nice limousine off a blue cow, you can't beat it.
Who got you into them, or was it?
Well, you know, I used to be watching last there, and you know, I said to myself, Christ, isn't that lovely? And I said, I'm going to have a whack at it. And you know, I started off, and by cripples, you know, I bred him away, and there was a great bull there, Rocky, the limousine, we used to call him. You know, if we gave him 10 blue cows, Christ would have great cars off him. Except that we might have the jack out in that time, but what about it?
How do you start off with these show cattle and go winning all over with them?
Well, I wouldn't say I won all over, John, but I suppose the secret, John, is you must have a Belgian blue cow first in your blue blood anyway. And if we have a nice blue cow, and if we give her a nice limousine, smart limousine bull, you're nearly halfway there. And obviously then you have to be the feedy, of course, and care, and mind him and wash him and stuff, and run with the rope and halter him. But if we have blue blood, we'll have nothing without a bit of blue blood.
Had you ever a contest with our brother Simon? He have good cattle as well.
Do you know, I hate saying it, but I'll have to tell the truth. I'd say he's baiting me at the moment, the man, but there was a time I had the handle on him, but he watched me without he admitted it. He watched every move I made, and honest to Christ, you know, he's baiting me at the moment, but I'll be back again. I'd say I'll get the measuring.
He have a farm back there.
You have a nice bit of ground back here. Yeah, he wins a good bit as well. The man now, like myself, he hasn't as much time for the showing, but by Jeepers, he won a lot of shows above. He won above in Tullamore with a nice, to the butcher's class, the man won it, 500 kg. She was a smashing blue Ross Hollow heifer, but in saying that, as I said, it's kind of, we'll put it down as 50-50.
You were always trying to work hard. You worked hard all your lives.
We're in slaves, but what about it? I love work.
You have a lot of money made out of it.
Well, we haven't really. Look at my van is 17 years old, but look to that.
Look at the big house you have inside in Kinmare there near the golf.
I tell you the truth, John Egan. I tell you the truth, John Egan, who not listen to me. If we have our health, you have it all.
That's right, Declan.
Yeah. And now one last question for John before I go. I'd love to know how much cash you've gathered up in the number of 40 years up here.
Christ, you wouldn't make much up here in the hills. It cost as much to
I better leave it alone, so. Good.
You're smart enough to stay away from the sheep, so.
What? Not? No. I don't like. I don't like. I'm going to get a kick up the backside here for not liking sheep. But then this man here, I don't know how you used to do it. He was cross country champion for 10 years, Kerry champion, wasn't he, John?
That's right.
You ran for Ireland. You came home and you looked after 700 or 800 ewes up here. You entered the All Ireland Suckler competition. And you came second on that. It was a mighty achievement, so don't mind me.
What year was that?
1987.
Yeah, don't mind me in my one calf, like you had, and you 30 cows, 800 ewes, and you had 90 lambs of a bad day. You told me that it was a record of a number of lambs in the one day.
That's right, but going away from farm, eh?
Yeah, don't go away too far from the farm.
Your son Paul.
Oh, Paul
he's a well-known Kerry footballer, and he's still playing with Kinmare. And he was a good runner too.
Oh, he was like yourself. Yeah, I got him into the running like yourself. He won the All Ireland under 9 and above in Ross Trevor County down. What a race. To one
I was there that day.
To one of the proudest days when I see my little man coming. I was delighted, to be honest.
Did he get the running ability from you or the mother?
You know bloody well that he was a great woman of a mother, but Jesus, you know yourself, he got the cutting for myself. What we're talking about, man, I work 7 days a week. He got the edge and cutting for me.
But you have All Ireland medals.
He have 3 senior All Irelands, then he went on to play for Kerry and he have 3 senior All Ireland medals. He's a lovely footballer, to be
And
fair.
he's still playing good
He's
for the
still
club
playing.
Kinmare.
I told Linda the day he's tugged out about 5 days a week all the time between training for Kinmare, for Kinmare. He still plays at Kinmare and he's training club down in West Cork. So he's tugged out nearly 5 or 6 days of the week.
So we've hay arriving there now later on today. We haven't started the tractor now in a long time, so it'll be interesting to see now will it start. Well, fake it in the lads. Come on, try it one last time. Nah, forget about it. We'll put a charging saw. Right, the hay is after landing here now. Oh, windbreaker. So that'll be going there now. Any day we'll be on the roller door. The 466 is still going away good. It's a bit slow starting now in the cold mornings, alright, but other than that, it's fairly good. This will be a good test for him now. He'll make absolute shit of the bale here now, I suppose. Come on and back into it. Mind you're talking, come on. Back in a bit quicker than that. Hold on, I'll turn it for you. So this hay came from Doneraile, from Willie Bullman. Good God, Jesus Christ, let's lift. God help us. Jesus Christ, lads, what the actual. We'll drive in quick before it falls off. Ah, lads. Come on now. Lift it up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, lads. Front loader would be fierce handy on the 6.6, I'd say. We'll be here all day at this rate. So yeah, we're going to be putting concrete now into all this area here now. Just going to get all fresh new concrete. We've it all cleaned there now over the last 2 days. And yeah, you can see all the cracks and stuff, but it's fierce firm, but we just want to clean it up now and have a nice clean yard. Come on. Straighten up, go up, keep up, keep up. Keep up. Back away quick now, will ya? One away. Leave it down, leave it down, leave it down. It's nice and tidy. Alright. So that's it for another video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. What have you done, boys?
To hell with you, Joe.